Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing great. I think you people, you are working. I know, but you'll get the video. I'm telling you, we do not live in Germany. We survive in Germany. Those people who are preparing to come to Germany. Oh, do your calculation without the German government. I'm telling you. You know, it's very easy to tell somebody that, oh God, I live abroad. You know, this big name, I live abroad. But as for me, there is living abroad and surviving abroad. And in Germany, I'm telling you, most of us, we do survive in Germany. Why am I saying this? Imagine you're working day and night. You know, I told you here the lights don't go off. I've never seen even a single day where electricity went off. And why? Because people have to work here. There is no cent that you are given by anybody. That's what I told you. Even though you're married, you know there are some people who are lucky and they get married and come here abroad, getting married, and you are told to stay. Now you feel, I want to go out. Where? Where are you going out? Let me tell you, working in Germany, working with these people, it's not easy. Oh, there was somebody I was telling, she was complaining, oh, he don't allow me to go out to work. Yeah, it's not good because you know when you stay at home, that means when anything happens, then you will remain at home. I have many people, like people who came from 2002, 2004. Those people don't work. Even they don't know what is working. Right now, it's when the husband or wife dies. You know, earlier at 2004, 2002, people were getting married here to come and for as it was like I'm getting you to have a and come have a company. Most of the old people were the ones who were getting the women there from holidays, or old women were the one who were getting women to come and marry, just to have this companion. They were here in Germany. It is like you see somewhere where there is nobody. It's like now, right now, I have so many neighbors. But today, in the morning, I saw them. But after that, I will not see them until in the evening when they are coming back from work or I'm coming back from work. So it is like as dead as it is. And that's what we don't know. As we know, when I go out, I will chat with my neighbors. That's why depression is real here. Ask me how many Kenyan have died in their homes, not only Kenyan, or somebody got lost and is not found. Yeah, you know, you usually talk about Saudi Arabia or Arab country. People get killed also. Here, they also get killed. I know of many cases. Maybe some of you have seen on Facebook. I saw somebody writing searching for I saw my number there and the one who stood for this burial, and I was part of them. Either this was a Kenyan lady who came in 2000 or 1999, and she got killed, imagine. After that, we went through a small process, and the government here, if there is nobody who is asking for the families, if you the family there, you don't have that capability of getting the body. Now the body, imagine, it don't stay even some weeks. You die, after the embassy have to be informed, your embassy of which country you come from. After that, they tell, okay, the people who belong to this should be informed. After the government have informed the embassy confirm that they have stayed at home. Like, take in my case, I die here. The embassy is told here, the Kenyan embassy. After that, the Kenyan embassy search for my family. They say this and this have happened. If you keep quiet, only 2 weeks, hey, they don't have that time for expenses. They put your body where? Here, there is nothing that costs more than a dead body. When it's saying, I think everywhere, in mortuary, they are very expensive. And here, it's more expensive because this company take the body. It is mostly, they are companies, small companies. And here, in I think in a broad country, most of them, they burn the body. And so when they take you, the government is forcing them to get rid of you, because after all, if you did not have much money, the government will pay for these days that you have been there. And so when you see somebody saying that we do survive, here people, they do weird things, but they don't say, and the government don't talk about it. And when do they talk about it? Here, imagine there is no news at that there are this minor news that something happened, no? Which interests here, the whole country is interested. Now they give this news, but that Beth died there. Beth was a Kenyan. This one, if you are somebody that many people knew, or it is somebody weird, something weird that happened, you will hear people speaking about a Kenyan was drawn in a river, something that went open to the public. But if it's something that happened at home, the time you die, the time you are forgotten. Imagine. I have dealt with such things because we have an organization. And there was a time this lady died from Kenya. And that's why I felt so much here. I put myself in this shoe, and I didn't know that one can be forgotten like that. It was like 2 weeks, and later I saw the family searching for where the person was buried. They were searching for me to tell them where the person was buried, because I was part of them. But where could I say? I helped them at first. If you're not quick within 2 weeks to deal with this situation, then you cannot be able to get your body again. These people were given 2 years, but they were told the body was already burned within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks was, I think, within 6 days, because we realized after she died 5 days. The way she died was not normal. We tried with our Kenyan embassy. The Kenyan embassy don't care, imagine. Yeah? They are there, but they don't want to get also expenses. What they do, they just, nyinyi fuateni. Huh? You just do your best. You know you are there, you are near. Now we, imagine a whole government saying, imagine what can we do when we are far. Even we don't know. Nobody is interested. So when the government here see no one is caring, the government itself, here, the people who are there, it's we. We don't even know the whole family. Yeah, we knew that the person had kids, and there is a family somewhere, or there was a person who was in this organization and she was the one who could send her money, such things. But they are minor things we don't know. So we do survive here, and weird things happen here in Germany. But who tells you? Nobody. You will never hear. You will just hear that Kenyan, there is a group of Kenyan, they are raising money to take a body. And these people, if you hear there is somebody or a group of people raising money to take the body in their home country, know that this person was not only a person. This person was with people. Yeah, there is a group of people who can stand with this person. If you walk around here, and most of the people here, they walk around, they don't care if I die. They think nothing will happen. We are young, we feel like before I die it will be some time. But when they die and they are with groups like the way we were, we tried to help them get the body back at home. But we also need help from our home country, or those people who are called relatives. If the relatives are not interested and they don't want to care about what happened back there, then the person get lost. And where you are buried, who knows? They know in what are they called? Where she is put, there will be written so and so died on this date, came on this date, was burned on this date. Because they usually burn. There is nowhere you can put somebody. Here we pay for the graves. That means every year you have to pay for it. If you want to be seeing a grave somewhere and going to mourn somewhere, then you have to pay every year. I think we are given 1 year, and after 1 year they get rid of it. So to cut the story short, let's come to here. We are working. Imagine everybody is working here in Germany. Take an example, you are here, you don't have the German language. Most of you usually get married, come here after you have done your A2, A1. A1, A2 is nothing. It's just to help you get the visa. After you get the visa, imagine you come here. That's why I told you, when you come here, don't show your wife, your husband, or anybody you will be living with that you are there to just stay idle. Show them that you want to start from that time. Yeah? Talk with the neighbor. Be social. Tell them I want a cleaning job, because these jobs are the jobs that helps us here, because we don't pay taxes on them, but it is not legal. Here in Germany, you have to do something we call Anmeldung, registration, any job. Even a small here, I'm working for my neighbor cleaning. I have to register this. There is a listro tax that is being taxed, and some they don't tax for mini jobs, these small jobs, but you have to register. If you don't register, know that you yourself you have a problem, and the person who have employed you. So it's like a hide and seek job. It's not like the way we usually say, oh, Beth, search me for a cleaning job there. It's not easy. You see, like in America, I have a friend in America. She usually tell me, when you are here, you are already here. Because when you get in, get rid of papers, your document, be going to the neighbor, be taken here and there. Here there is, but make sure nobody catches you, and make sure whatever you are doing you. And that is very important, and that's why when you come here, you ask yourself, where are these jobs that I usually hear? Yeah, because they are not there. The jobs are there, but they are not really, you cannot get them like that. These people usually search for connections. Like myself, I know a friend of me who need help with household. So I'll tell you, you know what? I know a family, and you can go and clean. So it is between 3 people. It is between me, you, and or between you and the employer. They don't want to talk about it because they know. And when they are coming, they usually say, "This is a family friend." A family friend is allowed. I can go somewhere and I say I want to clean for the person that is there. So it is a kind of hide and seek game where we don't say that I'm paying her. We do say we appreciate what she that she was here. Even sometimes they usually cheat that you are cleaning there. So the cleaning jobs that you hear, they are cleaning jobs that you have to register. The government have to know that you are doing them. Another thing that people do is at most of them they go for side hustles. Side hustles is what I told you. Like every foreigner have done these side hustles. If you have not got a job when you enter in Germany, you go and clean in hotels. That is the toilets, yeah, like the toilets, the offices, such minor jobs. And for students, they go and become waiters. We call them kellner. So they go and serve, and this they are allowed, and they have to also write that they have a side hustle. So it's not just because you are a student you can do anything in Germany. No, it's like you want a side hustle, you have to register for the side hustle, and again you have to work. These people whom you are working, most of them they have a contract with you. They are saying it's a friendship thing, but some of them they are, it's kind of skeptic. Is this which kind of a person is this? That's why they need connection, because of this trust. They don't trust anybody. You see, a German person is a person who walk alone. They are people you would not like to live with. Yeah, they are ever serious, most of them. You get to see their teeth when you are in a party. Imagine. But the whole time, most of them they are serious. And what they know is going to work in the morning, coming back to work after that, relaxing, yeah, and sleeping the next day to work. And after, what they do is to put money aside and go for holiday. That's why you usually see them and you think, oh, these people they have a good life. Where? Like all of them they are depressed. Yeah. If you see a German person who is afraid, they stick to us like ticks. When they get connected with one of you, they don't leave you because they see we have another side of us. We don't take things so serious. We are not there to count every penny. These people, they are people who can drive for some kilometers to go and buy something which is €1, €1 less than the shop that is near there. Yeah, there are people who save from January to December. They are not those people who can. Sometimes I usually go somewhere, I see I need this thing, and I know there is somewhere I can get with less money. I say, oh, this time that I'm using. For them, they are going nowhere. They don't have any deal, so they say, at this time, let me walk. Even the German people themselves, they are those people without cars. Don't come here and wonder that the whole train, like most of the people are German. They don't have that money to waste with having a car, taking it to repair, or tanking it. They don't have that time. They just want to relax. They buy their ticket, it's €70, and they even have a structure that every month I have to remove €70. That €70 is for my ticket. So when they have a car, they say, this one is not sure. When it get damaged, I have to repair. It's very expensive. Repair for everything here. it's very expensive. And that's why you usually see people don't repair things here. That when I get my laptop, it's damaged, I go to repair them. We don't repair. We just go and throw them out, and we go and buy another one. Because for us, this repair, even those people who repair things here, they are very less. There are no repair here. You walk on the road, even though you have, let me say, like today, I have a new apartment. I have nothing. I can walk through the street, and after 2 days, I have a couch, I have microwave, I have cooker, I have everything. So it's not like the way we usually ask, where will we start? People throw things when they are moving from another place, because they even me, when I imagine I'm moving from Hanover to Berlin to stay there, the transport itself, it's almost 3,000 euros. Take an example, 3,000 euro, you already have a couch and a TV and something, three things. Again, you will have to pay for somebody who will put everything in order. Why should I waste 5,000 for transport and moving from one place to another? So I better put them outside, because when you put them outside, you have to call the people who are responsible to take the dust, because it's now waste. You call them, you tell them, I'm leaving this day, and this time I will put my things. They even tell you, remove your things at this day. So they will come and pick them and remove them on the road, because here they usually clean like 3 days in a week. They have to remove everything on the way. So you can imagine how it is. The German person don't have that time to keep to soothe something. They know, go to work, come back, relax, sleep, wake up in the morning. Yeah, and that's why you hear depression. If you go to a depression place, you go and meet people with their money. I'm telling you, people with money. When you go to old homes, you get people who came there voluntarily. They came there, they said, me, I want to stay here, I want to have people with me. Yeah, they just, and when they are in these old homes, they are also in their apartments. Everybody have her own room. Some people share, but those people who share, they are people who have learned to stay with other people. So when they get their apartment, it's them and they are titled, what is it? A newsletter. They stay in their newsletter or their TV. It's only when there is a lunch, breakfast, they come out. So you can imagine how they are. You hear somebody saying, "Oh, Ben, I live here. I cannot survive the way I am. I'm feeling depressed after 2 months. I'm feeling depressed because you're used to go outside, go for Mushene, go outside and start talking about the others. Here, no one have your time. Even me, Ben, when I know that we have to make an appointment. That's why appointment here, it's very important. Fail this person. Hey, there was an old woman who was telling me stories how her friend failed her they had appointment for coffee drinking coffee. Oh, this woman was mad. The whole day she kept on saying, why didn't she tell me yesterday? I was prepared. Because she's prepared, she don't have anybody. How could she not be prepared? uh, the family itself, I usually tell you, it's not that this family don't cannot be paid to take care of the old ones, or their mothers and fathers, their grandfather and grandmothers, but they don't want. They want to go outside where they get to see other things. Yeah, they know, this person is there. I don't they will come. They even don't have time for their own parents. They have to work. Yeah, when they don't work, they don't get the money, or they get the money because they worked for the old or their mother. So here there is nowhere you can say that, because you are my mother, let me take care. There are those people who usually take care of their mothers, but majority, they send you to these old homes, telling them, you are in a holiday. There are those old people who have jammed a little bit, and they tell them, you're going for a holiday. Only 2 weeks we will get you. Hey, after that 2 weeks, people those who work in old homes, they know yeah, it's still working. So when the 2 weeks comes, they start asking, where am I? In a hotel. They say I'm in a hotel because they get their breakfast, their lunch, the urban boat in the evening. They feel like they are really in a hotel. So when the 2 weeks end, some people you even usually write the 2 weeks in numbers, because they say, I'll get confused. I don't want to get confused. They tell you, I don't want to get confused. I want to know when my family is coming, because they get off. They are advised to just step aside a little bit, not to be calling every time, asking them, or telling them, we are coming, and they know they are not coming. So every day they cancel the day. Every day, it's like the kids when they are waiting for their birthdays. That's how the old people are. And then let these 2 weeks end. Eh, there will be chaos in these homes. They will start beating the workers, and you can do nothing. They will start doing weird things. Yeah, and that's how it is here. Working in Germany, being in Germany, it's not easy, especially in Germany, because the Germany people are those people who don't, they have come to accept us. Germany people they are people who, even before they come close to you, they are like, first they try you, they are trying you, and then you will see somebody saying, this person is this kind, let me stay the way. Yeah, after seeing you don't care, you are there relaxed, you are not fighting. But German people, from their history, they are people who don't like people, and not like people, they don't like foreigners. You go to our old woman, like this job for home to home care. These jobs, they are with people, mostly those people have their own money, they have good money. They are those people who don't know how to stay with people. So when you go to them, they just they are very skeptic. They just look at you, and there is an old man who told me, my mother used to tell us, when we see, there is a way they usually say in German, that when you see a black person run away. So this old man who you would come and say, when you see an old man, walk away. And this one was in his mind. Even he was saying, don't come in. Yeah. And right now, there came a place where the employers decided to look at the background of that patient, and they know where to send you and where not to send you. At the moment, it have relaxed. Like right now, you either take the black person, because most of the people right now, they are black and foreigners. They are not speaking German, the right German. So they have, either you take or not. Yeah. But earlier it was like, no, I don't want you. And you will step outside, because here you are not forced to go. You cannot force anybody to let you in. Yeah, you either leave them there, or you work, you go, you do and do what you wanted to do. And so when they come, they see you, like, if I don't know what I will say, but what they see, What I told you from seeing me with there is a lady who told me, Beth, you're not black. I told her I'm black. Imagine I'm black. And she tell me, but not like the others. I tell her I am black and I'm proud being a black person. And I don't think I would like to be white because they usually know we call them white. And these are the reasons that you people, you think, Beth, can you search me for a cleaning job? First, cleaning job, you cannot come with it direct from where you are. To get this cleaning job when you are here, like say in a company, you want a cleaning job, they will tell you to write a CV of what you will be doing. When you are lucky, they don't ask. But most of the big company paying well, and paying well is like they pay 12 euro. Earlier it was there are those people who have worked with 6 euro in an hour cleaning. And after cleaning for this company, this is a company that will give you a contract. There are other companies like let me say like foreigners. Most of us we get jobs from like a China cooking somewhere, and we go and clean the utensils. These also are side hustles that we usually get. And this person is more than a German person. When you get a foreigner giving you the job to, or somewhere to clean, I'm telling you, it's like they see that you don't know anything. They will tell you, do this, go clean there. They see you like you are there. You see this, the way people, Ali, they were saying like how they were being treated. The foreigner themselves, they treat us like I don't know what I will say. You go to a China hotel mostly because they are those people, the China people or the foreigner people, they are the one who gives you these jobs, side hustles where you don't register. Yeah, we call them black jobs. Black jobs you don't register. Black jobs you can work them at night, early in the morning. So it's like hiding yourself. And there is a way that they usually do that. You pretend to be part of them. Yeah. There is a time where these people, the tax collector, usually come and look what is going on. So when they come and get you, oh my God, the way you will run. So it's not like that. It's not the way we usually say, Beth, I want to work there. I want to have. Most of you are writing me in the email that they want to get a job for Gashushu to clean old women. Do you know this job for cleaning old women? Most of the people that does this job, they have already done a caregiver assistance. They have done a small course for this. They're not that they are called, you come and clean my mother. Oh. For example, these jobs where you are going to clean a mother to somebody. Oh, sometimes they are very careful. The whole first month, they usually come and do check what you are doing. They don't want to just because you are a caregiver or somebody who will help their parent, you just come from nowhere. No, they want somewhere with a caregiver experience or somebody who have worked somewhere, because there are other people who have, like in villages. In villages, they have this vitamin B. They know everybody knows each other. Like in town, I'm here. I don't know the neighbors who are next to me. Even I don't want to know them. I don't have time for them. They don't have time for me. So it's not only a cleaning job, a social cleaning job. Yeah. This job you get, they register. Such jobs, they are very sensitive. They do register you. They want you to be registered. Such jobs, they need people that the people that are you can trust in them. Yeah, you have never known that German people, they are German people who usually kill their parents, who kills somebody who is close to them if there is money, if they have inheritance there. How many cases do we usually get that in the hospital somebody have been given overdoses? They want them to sleep. They don't. When you are not you are not there to be used. Now you go. They get people. They don't hate. They not only hate foreigners. They hate also the yeah. When you get a good family, they stick together. They are a family that cannot live without one another. If you get other minor Germany people, who knows that there, my grandmother is, I'm going to inherit the house. Hey, they kill you for that. They take you in old home so that they can get rid of this house. They are those people who are ready for everything. Imagine. Now, imagine yourself being a foreigner, being with these people. Now you have to be smart. You have to know the way you can deal with these people. It's not easy. So when we say that we don't live in Germany, we do survive. Yeah, get an example. Say that I have never gone to school here. I just have this literal German language. Imagine my job, whatever I'll get, I'm telling you the truth, is a cleaning job. Without any doubt, I know I'm getting a cleaning job. So when I get a cleaning job, it pays between 1,200 to 1,400. Now you are paying your rent. Most of us here in Germany, even the German themselves, they don't like to have their own houses. They like to get apartments because there you don't get any problem. You have to repair this, you have to do this. So imagine after I get 1,200, I have to pay 700 for my apartment. Let me say, if like us as a family, you are counting from 1,000, that is your rent. So that means you are, even though you are two people, let me, this is something that I have gone through. Me, my husband and me, we are working. Hey, both of us, and full time. We are getting 1,200. 1,200. That is 2,400. 2,400. We pay the rent, our rent for 800 and something at that time. After the 800 and something at that time, you have not paid the bills. Yeah, electricity. You have to pay. Say, for example, you have, for one person, you have paid some bills, not all, some bills. Because the next one you have internet. Internet, it's like we need it. We have to have it. Like everybody have it. So you want to live in that standard. So you're having your internet, you're having your telephone. We usually pay every month, every month. At the end of the day, you see like you have 500. Hey, and you have kids. These kids have not gotten food. Like right now, every week you're spending 100 for food. Imagine, every week. And that is, you're not buying things that you don't need. You're buying fruits, vegetables, things that you really know, I need this thing. Okay, put like, when you have given a little, it's 300 for food. Hey, you have 200. 200, hey, you people, you are waiting us because we are Maju abroad. We have a mother who is sick at home. Yeah, we have a mother maybe who is renting, for example. We have somebody who is waiting for us. Let me tell you, it's not possible. It's just surviving. And that's why you usually hear people are here, people are abroad, Those people who usually tell me, oh, I have a family there, even they don't talk to us, they don't even come, they have kids. No, it's not that they don't want. Imagine when you see me in Kenya with my 2 kids and me, and let me say the 4 of us, the whole family, know that after 2 years, the kid have to pay the full, like me, the way I'm paying my ticket. Take an example, everybody have to pay €1,000 for the ticket, only ticket, without having to eaten. Yeah, you have to eat, you have to do something for the kids. Let me tell you, it's like 10,000 you have put them aside every year so that you go with the kids. I know of many friends that their kids are born here, they are already 14 years, and they have never known where is my home country. And that's what I don't want. I want that I try to survive, because I don't think I will live, maybe one day, yeah, but not with whom I am right now. With whom I am right now, I can only either provide for my kids, take them to good school, activities, yeah, pay them one time in a year. When you see us 2 times in a year holiday, you know there was a overtime. I worked overtime, I'm telling you. So it's not easy. It's not easy. You see a family, either the father is going for holiday, the mother and the children, they have stayed here for 7 years. Even they are not coming. Yeah, the father have to come and try to get a small land there because they have saved a little bit, and that's abroad, I'm telling you. So if you have you don't have a partner who is seeing what you're seeing, you have a problem. If you yourself, you think here, as for me, here in Germany, any abroad, you are there, you are just a visitor. We will never be there because we live there. Because even though we own citizenship, what is this citizenship? It's just a piece of paper saying that you are a citizen of that country. And that's why there is citizen through birth, through registration. And you see, through the registration. That means I will never belong to this country. I'm here because I have what brought me here. I have that thing that I'm saying, oh, I'm here because I want to be somewhere. Yeah. When I think sometimes you feel, okay, why can't I? In fact, most of us want to go back home. Most of us want, we usually say, even we swear, like me. If you would ask me that I will stay here for years, I would say, and the first month, the first years, we are very good in this. The first 3 years, I have saved, I had saved, and I was saying, me, hey, to stay here, no. And you come, there is a family that comes, you have to think about your kids, you have to think. Now, the best thing from there, if you see you have stayed somewhere for 5 years, you're not getting out of that place, then know what next. When you do that's why I usually say to do an house building. It's not a foolish thing, and this is what our African men don't think about it, because most of the people that I see going to schools are the women. They go for school, and after the 3 years, in fact, not even after the 3 years. After 2 years, you will start getting good money. That means, where the husband, for example, is getting 1,200, you are getting almost double and more of the money. That means, if at all you want to live and not survive in any abroad country, then you have to know how to live with these people. And living with these people is living with their standard. And their standard is going to school, or going somewhere you know you will be paid well. Yeah, because there are those people who you shall tell you, the moment you have stayed somewhere running for, that's what people used to tell us when before you, the 3 years before you are done, I will have gotten a lot of money. So you count a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money. You know why? Because the moment you are getting 1,200, the whole 3 years, I'm getting like 900. You know, when you are a student, you get less money, but you get other benefits. You get the education and you get small money coming from somewhere. So you can still apply other money from other institution if you want. This one is not by force. Some of them, there is something we call BAföG here. They usually pay the things that you need, even for the school, if the school will be paid. And so if you get rid of all of that, you get 900 euros in a month. When you get 900 euro, the other one is getting 1,200. It's not a big difference. The difference is 300. And after 3 years, imagine you're getting like 3,000 something. Yeah. Take about 3,500 minus 1,200. It's quite a lot of money, even though you wasted your 3 years. You are in good heart. Take an example. You are sick somewhere. You stay at home. Imagine you usually get the same money, because most of the companies, when you do a training, when you have a college, they employ you as a fixed person. You don't go like me. I go somewhere, I search for a job, and they tell me, after 1 or 2 years, they usually say, the government say, you can, the employer can stay in your company for 1 year. You can dismiss her or him, or for 2 years. After 2 years, you either sign another contract starting from begin. That means they give you another or 2 years, of which they are not allowed. So what they usually do is give you a contract for 2 years. After the 2 years, they either employ you first, fixed, that you will never get out of there unless something weird happens. And mostly it happens nothing. And so, like in our case, those people who have done their training, their colleges, you are employed, and after 6 months, they don't wait for 1 year, 2 years, 6 months. If you survive the 6 months in this company, then the contract will be first. And every month I'll be getting my over 3,000 euro. And you will know, okay, unless I go and search another house which costs more than what I have, or unless I have another way of living, I still have the money. When you are two people, it's a good money. You can pay and invest in your home country, also invest here, because there are those people who also invest here. And I would advise anybody who think that this cleaning job, the money, they are so sweet. You know why? You enter in this job, cleaning. They usually go in early in the morning, either, or in the evening. And when you go for this cleaning, the whole the office, those people who are in the office, they are all they are at home. So it's you and you are cleaning, and nobody is checking what you're doing. They have given you the key. You will be going, your 2 hours, you go clean. Even you will put your music and go. I did it like 3 weeks almost, and I was very comfortable. Nobody was bothering me. Yeah, but they are sweet money, but they will take you nowhere, because you do it quickly, small money, nobody is bothering you, and at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you have like 450. At that time, it was 450 more. And you are still working at daytime somewhere else in your fixed job. Yeah. And in your fixed job, you're getting like 1,200, you're getting it in your main job, and you're getting 450 on top. And so it's a good money. But this goes to those people who are not parents. For those who are parents like us, we know from job we go to our kids. And even right now, the best thing in Germany, even though you have a main job, even though you have gone for college, you can also do these side hustles. Most of the people, they usually have two jobs because they know one job is not enough. I need to go to holiday. They have so much holiday. So if you want to go to holiday and they plan themselves, they know, okay, I have this money for surviving here or staying here and catering for my daily needs. And the 450, or right now it's 500 euros, 520, 550. It depends where you are. They know, this one, I'll keep it. And they usually keep it them aside. They don't touch it. This one for emergency, for paying bills. When here they don't, I told you, they will give you everything. At the end of the year, they will come again and say, you paid like 1,000 for the electricity, but you used 1,500. That means you are 500 minus. And they say, before we start a new year, you have to pay the 500. So for us here, we don't stay like the banks have nothing or the bank are empty. We have to put some money, know that we have a car, the car can get damaged. We have like this electricity, we can use more because like us, it's obvious. Most of the foreigners who come from like us in Africa, we have to put on our heaters. And in Germany, oh, get married to German people. They tell you wear well. Yeah, I remember at my host family, they used to tell me there is no bad weather. It's you to wear well. So you don't get and you put all the heaters on. No, but we are used. So you either put on, you pay the bill, or you either wear well, as they are saying. So guys, I have to pick the kids from kindergarten, my son, and hi, I hope you people, you are fine. And I told you, even though we have another teamer, we have another topic, you can still ask your question, any immigration questions, so that we sometimes it saves time to getting back in your emails. Although I have done quite a lot of good job in your emails, I've gone through many emails. And for those who don't, well, those who ask, how can I come abroad? I usually leave these messages because how you can come, it's all here. So everything that you need to know about abroad, how to come, which ways to use, it's already here. So I just leave it and let you go to the video. So guten Betty Duta. Hi. Guten Tag, dear. Come back home to Kenya. Who is this? In Kenya, I'll come back when I come back without nothing. I told you I have to build an estate and call it Beth. When I build an estate, I called it Beth. Or like two, because I love old people. I'm telling you. Though right now, I don't work really with old people. I work with all of them, but I have love for old people. I'm telling you, when I'm with these people, my days, I don't know how I feel. I try to joke with them. They tell me so many things, so wonderful things. I love the old people. So when I have my own estate, or when I have some old homes like 3, 4 in my country, then I'll come. It's not necessarily in my country, but where will I go? I don't know. So, guten Tag, Beth, wie geht es? Oh, you see, my people, you are learning German. And people don't learn German for so long. There is somebody who wrote me an email that she's doing her exam next year in July. What will you be doing the whole time? Or maybe you are working. That is okay. When you are working, that is okay. But when you are not, you are at home and doing don't have somewhere where you can show I was doing this, then it's not good. It's not good. In Germany, experiences. What have you been doing? This is the most common question that you have to answer. Hi, daughter of Zion. I hope you guys are doing fine. And I can call it a day. I can call it a day and just tell you go abroad, go in Germany, and know that Germany need people who are hardworking. I'm telling you, when I go to work, I'm going to work, and it's like I'm concentrated to work. That's why I was telling you people who have my phone number. Please don't call at daytime because I'm allowed to put my telephone on because of my children. And because there are those people, I call them special people, yeah, who have contracts, and sometimes the bosses calls you and you don't know what to say, what you will do, and you are telling me, Beth, oh, she's calling me. Just pick the call. Yeah, sit comfortable. Yeah, if you are not ready, if you are somewhere where there is noise, just ignore the call and then go somewhere where it's quiet, there is no noise, and call that person, because most of they are calling you with Skype or WhatsApp, and in WhatsApp anyone can call. It's not only these people, because some of you are saying, the data will be used so much. I will use so much data. No, it's almost the same. It's the same. I think it's the same when you are doing WhatsApp, or you are calling through WhatsApp to in another country. So it's not like a phone call. So you relax, just go through the phone. When you call me when I'm working, I will still not help you. So if you are preparing yourself, prepare yourself right now and wait. If you are waiting for the call, you are already prepared. And those people who usually switch their phones, let me tell you, when you know that you are needed somewhere, volunteer yourself, just put data. I know it's not easy, mostly in Africa, where you have to put data or to buy data, but these people, you cannot tell them, you cannot tell when they have time, and still you can try to tell them you are busy, you are working, that they can inform you 2 hours before calling, when they can call you. So dear, I sent you an email on the same. Beth, you promised to send me contact for the old home in Hanover so that I can send my application. And I didn't said. When I didn't said, you are quiet. When you get quiet, I cannot help you, Rose. I'm telling you. When you are quiet, I cannot tell you help you, because if I don't, I'm getting so many emails, and not only you who need this contract. I told you I cannot put here a link. When I put link here, most of you, like 10 people, will go to the link. I just sent a link where you can get information, but where to apply, I usually pick like five people. When you hear you don't get anything in 2 weeks, and I usually tell you through email, when you don't hear these people in 2 weeks, know that they have decided for another person, because I give 5 people and maybe they are searching for 2 people or even one. Sometimes there are also other people who are applying, yeah, who are not applying through me. So you have to talk, yeah. And when you see that I have not answered your email, and it's a whole week or a weekend, please send the email. Don't say that, you're not answering my email. Just send it again. It's just to forward the email again. You don't have to write it. So I sent you, okay, on the same, that is Rose. My daughter is doing A1. Can you get her au pair? Kindly, you know what we are doing right now, Betty? We are not saying that this person will get exactly au pair, because there is also this volunteering work, and you can do either. You can do au pair, you can do volunteer. That means when you get sorry when you get either au pair or voluntary jobs, they are all the same. The main thing is that this person to come. If she comes through either way, later, I told you, voluntary job, you can do it anywhere. You can do it in the hospitals, in the hotels, in the through mechanic, those people who are doing mechanic, and those people who are in polytechnics, those people who can come for practicals. You can do the voluntary job in schools, in kindergarten, like everywhere. Right now, earlier, in like 4 years, 5 years ago, the people used to say, voluntary work is only for people in the hospital and people who are in old homes, or special people home, this handicapped home. But it's not the case. Voluntary job is a job that you can, you can volunteer anywhere. I told you, in the environment. That's why they have right now, they are like 5 places that you can volunteer. They have the 5 words. But to volunteer, you can volunteer anywhere. You can volunteer it outside, in the environment, in the gardens, in the schools, everywhere where you know that this is something to do with church, you're doing something with the people, you will get a volunteer job. So Kaidi said it on my email. Rose, can you send me your email again? Because right now you might be here, might be Rose here, and in your email you are not Rose. Can you send me an email again? And I will send you. It don't have to be in Hanover. It can also be anywhere else, because you have to be checking in the towns. It's very good when you get a chance in the towns, very good. But still, if you get a chance in the villages, is also good, because that, like that right now, that is the place where we have accommodation. In the towns, it's becoming very hard with the accommodation. Yeah. So guys, I leave you. I go and pick my baby boy, and we will see us in the next video.